Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of this New Orleans Pelicans My GM series. Be sure to hit that like and that subscription button if you're new to my channel here. So, this episode is all about trades. It's all about trades, and management wants us to create a big three. So, of course, we already got one part of the big three with Anthony Davis here. But, you know, I don't know if we... Wait, what's considered to be a big three? Does it have to be 3 superstars? Does it have to be a superstar and 2 all-stars? All I know is that we got a lot of good trade value on here. And Eric Gordon, I'm still going to shop him around a little bit, but I actually tried him out. His jump shot's not bad this year, and he's got that A+ 3-point shot, which I was so surprised with. I did not know he was that good a 3-point shooter. So, you know, he might actually stick around for a game or two, see what he's all about. Drew Holiday, wow, he's actually a good shooter too. Wow, so, you know, that backcourt's not horrible at all. I'm going to look to shop Tyreke Evans and Omar Ashik. Just because, you know, the thing about Omar is that, I think I said in the last episode, is that, you know, 4-year, $41 million contract for a guy that can rebound and inside score, play some good defense. It's not bad, but I think we can get the same value for a lot less money. So, you know, we'll see what we can get with him. And let's go ahead and go to this trade finder, get things going here a little bit. So, Tyreke Evans, he's 80 overall, so we are going to get a good solid player back for him. I wonder what we're going to get. So let's take a look here real quick. And I actually was thinking about keeping him around as like a 6-man, but, you know, we got to get some trade value. We got to switch up a little bit. Carl Dirty Laundry, why the hell would I ever do that trade? Why would I offer you an 80 overall and a draft pick for a guy that's 74 overall and 32 years old? I mean, that makes no sense. Chris Middleton, that's not bad. You know, he's a good solid shooting guard. Contract's a bit high for my liking, but that's definitely not a bad player. Avery Bradley, Dre Crowder. Yeah, not really feeling them. Dennis Schroeder, I know a lot of people like him, but I don't really need him. Kemba Walker, nah. Derek Favors. Oh, okay. You know, Anthony Davis and center, which I feel that Anthony Davis is more better suited as a power forward, so I'm not really feeling that. And Trey Burke, I like him a lot too. Robin Lopez, Lou Williams, Jabari Brown. You know, Lou Williams, he's a solid player. Victor Oladipo. You know, we got Oladipo on this team. He'd be good for development. He's only on a 1-year deal, and we would be able to trade Eric Gordon for somebody else. So that's something to look into. Brook Lopez, solid center. Neil Gallinari would be a good solid stretch 3, but I really don't want to trade Ryan Anderson. I feel like they're both the same type of player anyway. Ronnie Sucky, nope. Whoa, hey there. Andre Drummond? We can get rid of Kendrick Perkins and Jody Meeks. Okay, this is something to think about, guys, because Andre Drummond, he's not an all-star yet. He's definitely one of the top, you know, in this league, he's not the most consistent center, but he does put up good numbers. When he's playing great, he's playing great. So he's on his rookie contract deal. So if he doesn't work out with us, if he doesn't really mesh well with Anthony Davis, he could be traded or, you know, let go in free agency after this season, and we could use all that money to sign a different free agents, or, you know, we can sign him to a deal also. You know, and Jody Meeks is a good 3-point shooter, and, you know, get trade value with him too. You know, Andre Drummond, he's not... I can't say that having him on the team will consider him to be a part of the big three yet, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. I think this is the move, guys. I think this is the move. We gotta bring in Andre Drummond. We definitely gotta do that. That's a great trade for us. Like, can you imagine those two inside the paint? Like, there's gonna be no rebounds, no block shot, you know, or no layups or nothing like that. Like, we are gonna be doing everything. We're gonna be locking it down, and we get rid of Kendrick Perkins. Very solid deal. I'm happy with that. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about that trade. I know a lot of people are gonna be. I know you know a lot of people are going to enjoy this series, and you're gonna have a lot of people being like, "Well, that's so unrealistic." In the end of the day, it's a video game. The trade was offered. I took it, so I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. Nobody wants to see a game, you know, a series of me just using the Pelicans team the whole entire time. So you gotta switch it up a little bit. All right, we have the Pelicans handle that. So, with that being said, man. With that being said, Andre Drummond, and we still got Omar Ashik, so we got some trade value right there still, too. Maybe throw in Quincy Pondexter. Alright. You know, Jody Meeks, actually, I'm probably going to keep Jody around because we actually don't got a backup shooting guard, so, and especially if Eric Gordon leaves the team. So let's go back to that trade finder. Let's see what we can get just for Ashik. I'd like to get a good, decent small forward, so let's see what's offered here. 12 trade offers. Taj Gibson, no, I don't really need him. Alright, so we're getting a lot of big guys offered back. Not really feeling any of these trades at all. Nothing really worth it here. So we're gonna, you know, we're gonna veto out of that. Let's offer up a Sheik and what else we got here? Dexter. See what we can get for that. Probably not much different. Kendall Marshall, Dougie McBucket. I don't know. Not really seeing anything really worth here either. No, not. Man, we might actually have to get rid of Eric Gordon to get a decent small forward. So let's offer him up and a Sheik together. See what we can get. I don't know what their contracts are like. What's no trade offers. All right, so Eric Gordon's actually on an expiring deal, so that actually has some trade value to it. Let's offer up Eric Gordon and how do I do? Wait, one second, my friends. Eric Gordon. How do I do draft picks again? I forgot. Here we go. And our first round draft pick. And I bet you we'll get a good offer for that. I like to get like Harrison Barnes. He'd be a great fit. Wow, not really a great. Ooh, Greek Freak and Chris Middleton. Interesting. Isaiah Thomas, Big Al Jefferson. Man, I might have would have took that trade. Gordie Hayward, Trey Burke, Danilo Gallinari, DeMar DeRozan, and DeMar Carroll. Dude, this is some fire offers right here. This is insane. Eric Bledsoe. Yo, I like this trade a lot. I would like this trade a lot. And it's not like, you know, Greek Freak, I mean, he's a good solid player. He's 20 years old. Chris Middleton, a good shooting guard. That might be the move, guys. That might be the move. Or Gordie Hayward and Trey Burke, too. I mean, Gordie Hayward's a good good stretch 3 out there for us. And this trade right here, man, like, that's too much going on. That's, man, that would be a good part for the big 3, but I do not. The thing about DeMar DeRozan, he's not much of a shooter, and I don't really like DeMar Carroll's contract at all. So that's the only reason I'm not thinking that trade. A lot of good offers here, though. Greek Freak and Chris Middleton, or I'm thinking that, or Trey Burke and Gordon Hayward. This is something to think about here, guys, because Gordon, man, he can shoot that 3, but at the same time, you know, Giannis is not much of a 3-point shooter, but Chris Middleton's a really good shooter, so I think this is the move to make. This is the move to make. We are giving up a 2016 and 2017 first rounder, bro. We're getting back a good young prospect. The Greek Freak is definitely not, you know, same thing with Drummond. He's not really an all-star yet, but he's definitely headed in the right direction. And Chris Middleton's a very good shooter. Like, I really liked him on the Pistons. I don't know why they got rid of him. So, yo, let's go with this trade right here. That's a good move right there. I'm happy with that. And it gives us a good, I mean, our starting lineup is looking good. It's not a big 3 yet, but we got some prospects out there. So let's have Coach handle that. Yo, I think we still got a Sheik too, don't we? Alright, so Simply Business. Man, these loan screens, I hate loan screens so much. I hate loan screens. We are in like the 21st century, man. There should not be loan screens ever again. Just be gone forever. Alright, let's check out that game plan. So we got Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Greek Freak for defense, Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. With off the bench, we got Ryan Anderson, Omri Sheik, Ajinja, Meeks, and Norris Cole. So I think I'm gonna try to trade either a Sheik or a Jinja, whatever his name is, for a small forward. We don't got a backup small forward yet. So here we go. Go to that trade finder. And let me try out a Jinja first, because I think we actually tried to look for a small forward. We couldn't find nothing with a Sheik, so we might keep him as a backup. Kendall Marshall, Jared Bayless, Taj, nope, nothing there. Matt Barnes, good hustle player, might do that actually. Spencer Hawes, okay. Here we go. This is the trade. We bring in Swaggy P. Let's go, Swaggy, man. Get some good style scoring off the bench. Plus, if the Greek Freak's not really doing good out there, Nick, you can step in as a 6-man and really do a lot of scoring himself. Have Coach handle that real quick. All right, that's not. And we got Omar Sheik still. Damn, we're making moves out here. And let's go to the lineup here. Drew Holiday, Middleton, Greek Freak, Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond, Ryan Anderson, a Sheik. Yeah, this team is fire, man. This team is looking good. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this team here. Like I said, in a sense, I like to keep it realistic, but it's hard to keep it entertaining. So I take the entertaining aspect. I'm here to entertain you guys, and you know, this team is not stacked. It's not like LeBron James, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Chris Paul on the same team. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, decent player. Greek Freak, you know, Andre Drummond and Greek Freak, I mean, I know those are very valuable players, but it's not like we gave up bad players to get them. You know, the trades that the other teams got back are going to help them too. So, anyway, guys, be sure to hit this video with a like and stay tuned for the next episode. It's going to be a full gameplay, my friends. Peace out.